We're in it. We're in this piece. What's up, my dudes and ladies and everyone? What's going on? Yeah, absolutely. What's going on, Brandon Johnson? We are back. I'm inevitable. What's up? What time does it start? It starts in about 35 minutes. So we'll be live until then. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, dude? 3 a.m. each. Yeah, these upload times are absolutely frying me. Show gets better and better. Indeed, it does, man. I'm very excited. Full of dog hair myself. I have a Loki. One of my Huskies is named Loki. He was acting, I don't know what he was acting up earlier for. So hopefully he's going to behave during the show. We're going to be good to go. It's your birthday today, Prem. Happy birthday, man. How are you doing? Hi, what's up, dude? What's up, CEO? I've been waiting for this. What's up, Lopez? Spidey fan reviews. What's up, man? What's up? Much love. How you doing, dude? Tony Stark, what's up? Hello, yo. Yo, I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped as well, man. What's up? Hey, everybody. What's going on, Mo? Mo T, heck yeah, let's go. Trip Lawrence, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? What's up? What's up, Nair? Yeah, Juicy Pog, indeed. Hi, man. Hi, what's going on, guys? You guys psyched? You psyched for Loki? What'd it do? Cluster, what's up? I was at Hawks Game 4 tonight. I had tickets for this for a long time. I've been a long-time Hawks fan. I've lived all over in the U.S., East Coast, West Coast, but I grew up in Atlanta, outside of Atlanta. Been to a lot of Hawks games, been to a lot of losing games. Always sort of supported them. We got the dub tonight. It was amazing. Can Loki make – I don't know. I don't know about that. Any No Way Home news? Maybe. Kind of don't want to talk about it until the trailer drops. I kind of feel like a lot of people are feeling the same way about that. Don't want to talk about it until the trailer drops. Till the trailer drops, yeah. Yeah, no one wants to see that, man. We want to win the right way. Oh, the Mark III? Yeah, you can wear this. It's pre-wired for electronics. I think I talk about this every week. The arc reactor, the repulsors, the eyes all light up. It's pre-wired. The helmet's pre-wired for electronics as well, so it opens and closes. You can wear that thing for sure. I'm sorry about that, David. I'm originally from New York, so I feel the plight of Knicks fans. It's a tough run. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan for football, so trust me, guys, I know the taste of losing. Yeah, all 3 Spider-Man in NYC. I got plenty of updates about that. I'm well aware. Do you play guitar? A little guitar. This is a keytar. I play a lot more. I'm a classically trained pianist. It's actually what I went to college for. What's up, Magic? Mobius is king. Go look at one of my really old videos. I have a video last year saying that. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I feel like it might get too complicated. I feel like they're going to have to find a way to navigate out of this that's going to make people feel good. What's your favorite cereal? I don't really mess with cereal, bro. Cup of coffee. So no, the Black Widow screening had no trailers at all. That was in my review today. So there were no trailers attached at all. It was a fan event. Pre-screener. Any news on No Way Home? No news on No Way Home. You guys are ridiculous. No news on No Way Home. I hope we get it before the end of the month, but I didn't make the update about the 3 Spider-Man. You know, there's other YouTubers to do that, and I feel like so much other stuff to talk about with Loki going on right now. When's Loki coming out? It should be live in like 34 minutes, maybe shorter. Where'd you get the Venom? Looks amazing. What's going on? See, this is the Sideshow Prime 1 Venom. It is. It's been sold out for a while, but you can occasionally find them for sale in the secondary market. Is football coming home? You an English fan? You an England fan? Maybe it is coming home. Disney Plus holster will be very late. Please start at $350. I don't know what you're talking about. Dream Studios. That doesn't sound legit. What's your favorite MCU movie other than Infinity War and Endgame? Neither of those, Michael Lewis. My favorite Infinity Saga movie is Captain America: Winter Soldier, followed like 1A by Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like right there. Coming in third, maybe Thor Ragnarok. Then I go like Endgame, Infinity War, 4A, 4B. And then it just kind of depends on what you're in the mood for. Although I find the original Iron Man trilogy, even 2 and 3 that people have varying opinions about, I find the original Iron Man trilogy extra rewatchable. Just like throw that on. just rewatch. You know what I mean? Like extra rewatchable. It doesn't get old. Ages like fine wine. Pretty sure I'm at the point where I might not know the dialogue for every MCU film, but I've got Iron Man 1, 2, and 3 pretty much down. Like every line. I could turn the volume off and just read out the whole script for you guys. When do you think? I think the timekeepers are a facade. Iron Man 3 is amazing. I love it. I like all three of those. I think Iron Man 2 is amazing. I think Iron Man 2 is insanely amazing. Hammer's fucking really, really good. I hope he comes back in Armor Wars. We're assuming that he will. Or maybe it was announced. It was announced. Man, I have too much Marvel information in my brain. I'm not going to talk about that. Iron Man 3 is the beat in your opinion. I'm guessing you meant the best. I see it. Ragnarok is my first. I love Thor Ragnarok is brilliant. Is brilliant. IMO Infinity War is better than Endgame. You see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Okay. Can you imagine how hard it is to be a filmmaker and have to deliver on Endgame? Endgame had so many requirements going in that I feel like the fact that it's great is an accomplishment in and of itself, because before being great, it had to wrap up the Infinity Saga, finish all these arcs, pay off a bunch of Easter eggs. I mean, the list goes on. Juggle all those characters. They were, you know what I'm saying? Like that is the fact that movie is great and not just mediocre. The fact that it's great and it does that. I mean, come on, man. Russo's knocked it out of the park. Hello, Michael Roman from Cali. I was just there. The Black Widow premiere. Is Wong there in Shang-Chi? Yes. I'm pretty sure Kevin Feige may have confirmed it tonight on the red carpet that is Wong fighting the Abomination. It is not meant to be Holy Grail collectible. What is my Holy Grail collectible? I showed it last week on stream. I bought a prop. I bought a Age of Ultron prop, claws knife. But this Captain America shield right here is signed by Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie. And that's pretty cool. Not really a materialistic dude, though. I don't really like, it is what it is. It's stuff, it's just stuff. Does Black Widow have an end credit scene? It does have a post credit scene. Yes. I will not spoil it. You're going to have to wait 9 days, 10 days. What's your favorite Spider-Man movie? That original Sam Raimi trilogy is really hard for me to discount because it's such an honest and amazing introduction to superhero movies. And I don't know. It's hard to say. I really like the MCU takes at it. They're so different. What did you think of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I thought it was great. I think the only light, I don't think I really have any criticism for it. I thought it was good. That was really good. Ramatut. I mean, if not this episode, you tell me what was going on in that screenshot. So where are you at with Loki predictions? So this week's news cycle kind of got weird on me. I have a ton, but the one that I was going to put out today, I actually saved because I want to see this episode. Maybe I'm playing it too safe. The predictions kind of hit different, right? If you drop them early, but it's kind of hard to tell. I'm a huge fan of Rick and Morty. Writers are the same. And Rick and Morty has just faked me out so many times that it's just it's expect the unexpected, but if that's what you expect, then that's not going to be it either, kind of thing. When does the new Loki episode come out? In approximately 30 minutes ish. I personally thought Falcon and the Winter Soldier really hit us over the head with, I have heard some people say it's heavy-handed, but I think it was good and the narrative was served by it. I don't feel like it was, function over form. I thought it was balanced. Maybe just me. I don't know. Call myself out here. Marvel fanboy. What do you expect me to say? Is Kane, man, I have no idea about that. You're going to be as shocked as me if Kane comes out in episode 4. We will all be here you know what I'm saying? I'm so hyped for Spider-Man 3, dude. Is that movie going to make $1 billion? Is that confirmed? What's up, Sonic? What's up, Billy? Could Sylvie be Loki's mom? Don't think that's it. Do you think we can see all 3 Spider-Mans in No Way Home? All 3 Spider-Mans in No Way Home. Is this duh? You saw Black Widow? I did. I saw it last night. What do you think of Namor, Submariner, Wakanda, whatever? I confirmed it as an exclusive. That is coming right from a source. So I've seen things. No, I'm kidding. Maybe I'm not. How are you doing tonight, Michael? How's the dog? Loki was freaking out earlier. My Loki was freaking out earlier. I don't know what about, but Lord knows he eats a ton of stuff, so I have no idea. What's your favorite Pokemon? Charizard? Ask me about magic cards? Question mark. Is Tony Stark in Black Widow? Can't answer that. Don't remember. You know, it would have been a forgetful scene. So not something I would have kept track of, duh. I'm obviously trolling. Don't get triggered. I'm trolling. It's a troll. Tony Stark, I'm like, you guys are just going to keep asking that, huh? I'm not going to answer. I don't remember. Too many other things going on. Yo, Don Cheadle, how you doing? What's up, man? The real Don Cheadle. Unbelievable. In my YouTube stream. Who freaking knew? Jingle My Jam. When do you think Miss Marvel will come out? I think there's a date for that. You can comfortably guess probably 2023, right? How would you rate the Black Widow out of 10? I think I liked it more after I marinated on it a little bit. I actually think it's really good. So like, I don't know, conservative vote 7.5. Maybe I give it an 8 because I haven't seen a Marvel movie in so long. I'm giving out 8s. I'm definitely not a like 10 out of 10 on everything guy. I'm a little more discerning than that. So let's be fair. All right. Phase 5 is going to be ridiculous. Trust. Phase 5 is going to be ridiculous. Phase 5 is going to be like the Wolverine, the mutants. And that's pretty much all they have to announce that day. The internet will break. And I'll have to go get a beer from the fridge. How did you already see Black Widow? Disney Studios officially invited me to one of the premiere pre-screeners. We're moving up. Shout out Disney Studios and homie Marshall. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. And Disney, you guys are pros. Super fun, super amazing. Do you like Miles Morales or Peter Parker more? That's unfair. Look at this old face. So my dad passed me down his comic collection. I don't think I've ever shared this like on the channel. My dad passed me down his comic collection. So I'm old enough to have been reading the Spectacular Spider-Man run, but I actually read them. I was also like heavily into like Marvel cards. I was really big into it. And then my dad passes me down long box after long box after long box of loose leaf comics, a lot of which today you guys are buying graded. We're talking like Secret Wars #1s with the black suit, like Spider-Man 254s, Spider-Man 34s. Like he would buy multiple of each one. He had some really cool stuff in there. Giant Size X-Men #1. But the best part is that a lot of it got hit by a flood we had in a house. So whereas he was trying to keep them as collectibles, as soon as they got hit with the flood, guess who got to read them? And I went through all those things. And you know, the writing on some of the golden, bronze, and silver age, and when we say ages, that refers to literally the times that they were putting out. I mean, we're reaching back into the 60s at this point with Fantastic Four, 70s, 80s. That writing does not hold up sometimes, especially if you're a kid trying to read like an Eternals comic. Good luck. But the stuff that sticks, right? And then you get the 90s X-Men cartoon, and you've already got the collectibles going and the Marvel cards and the figures. And then I actually read the comics, and then I grew up. And then the MCU happened. And here we are. Have you read The Runaways? I have not. What is a tattoo? A lot of stuff. I have a sleeve. I just need to finish it. There's a lot of stuff going on in here on this thing. Do you think Miles Morales is going to be in No Way Home? Well, wouldn't that be fun? I don't think there's any room for everything that's going on in No Way Home. Within the MCU circles back. Agreed. Play something on your guitar. Loki finale. We will play this. I'm going to set some sort of stupid sub whatever. And at Loki finale, I will play this, and I will blow all of your minds when I rip this thing. 100% confirmed. It may recontextualize how you feel about guitars in general. All right. Before I was a YouTuber, I had a long, illustrious touring career as an indie musician, several bands. And I would never, ever play guitar on stage. I thought they were the cheesiest things ever until I got this Rolodex Edge. And everyone was in deep trouble. What would you rate WandaVision out of 10? 7. Play the TVA theme. Do you have pics of your Venom anywhere? Do you have pics of your Venom? This? Like HD pictures? I don't think so. I don't think I have a lot of my collectibles on Instagram. Maybe I need to do that. How to get invited to the premiere. Start a Marvel-centric YouTube channel and try to hit 1 million subs in 3 years? I don't know. People are doing it in all kinds of ways, man, actually. You know what? Let me not be facetious for a minute. If you're passionate about it, your fandom can find you a way there. I would say just stick at it. Come on. I only got to go to my first one, so chill out. I'm still trying to figure out how to move up. But trust me, as soon as I do, I'll call you. Love from India. What's up, man? How you doing? How did Loki stop the building in episode 3? So I've watched that a couple of times, and it certainly looks like the things around the building continue to move forward as it moves back, as opposed to any time the time stone was implemented with Doctor Strange, you would notice that everything would move back in frame, like an actual rewind. That's not what appears to be happening. Now, I think it was a trick of the eye because Sylvie's character actually stands still in the profile while it happens. But if you watch the smoke and some of the other surrounding stuff, it certainly looks like that continues to go forward. I think it was just an extreme display of telekinesis, which we actually have seen out of Loki in the Infinity Saga. And I think he was just able to show us he's ridiculously powerful. You look happy and healthy. Thanks. I've slept a total of like 3 hours in the last 3 days. But we're doing it because I'm going to do this with you guys, have the after discussion, then we're doing the Easter egg video. Those are the ones, guys. Those are the ones at like 4:30 in the morning after I've talked to you guys for an hour and then I've watched Loki all over again and it's like 5:30 in the morning and then I have to talk for 20 minutes and tell you guys all the stuff that was hidden in here. Man. Can you put on the Iron Man suit? Okay, maybe we'll make that the goal as I wear the Iron Man suit. That thing, guys, this is fully wearable. The problem is that it's cast in fiberglass, similar to what Robert Downey Jr. would have been wearing as a prop before they CGI'd it. This thing is like wearing a coffin. It takes 2 people to put it on. I've got to put the girdle on first. Then you put each leg on. Then the shoes underneath the leg. And then the shoe caps have to go on with the leg. Then you put your shoes on and drop the shoe caps. Then once you have the girdle part and the legs on, you've got to put the chest on like the chest. There's a neck brace that goes underneath, and the chest goes on like football pads. You have to get them locked on, and then you have to attach the wires that go into the arms. Then you've got to put each arm on, okay? Then you have to have someone put the shoulder pads on and the gloves on. And once it's on you, someone has to help you get out. So that's not claustrophobic at all. That's super cool. Cool story, right? I put it on one time and was in there for like 2 seconds. Oh, and it's 1,000,000 degrees and you can't see anything. I put it on like one time and I put it on that mannequin. I have not taken it off since. I mean, I might be indie wearing it at the channel. Maybe I should do a YouTube video with me wearing that Mark III and like crying, freaking out. Metalopocalypse and the girdle and the guitar, man, it could be a mix here. Do you like anime? Yeah, but like old school anime. Shout out Ninja Scroll. Is Trey the truth? He may be. It certainly appears so. The new Black Widow is a variant of the one we've seen. Nice theory. We'll have to wait for 10 days to see if it's true. Will Loki appear in Thor 4? I don't know, man. Yeah, okay, you want my prediction on that? Do you guys want the prediction for where I think that's going? I don't know if Loki gets out of this one. I mean, what have we seen with the other Disney Plus shows? They have wrapped that stuff up with a bow. Like, you're here, show is done. Boom. And I think that's on purpose. And I think that that'll loosen up as we get deeper into things. They'll be a little more avant-garde with where things start and where they end. But these Disney Plus stories have been really like, hey, are you new to the MCU? Let us not leave you with anything. Here's a story. Here's a start. Denouement. Conclusion. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I just, my Coke looks decarbonated. These have been sitting here a couple days. Not going to lie. I tried to clean up for you guys. Thanks for pointing that out. Still here. All right. I'm just trying to show you I'm a real guy. All right. Can't have everything perfect all the time. They're planning season 2 of Loki. They are indeed. They are indeed. They are indeed. Maybe it'll be a variant. Any Marvel tats? No Marvel tats. No Marvel tattoos. Put the Iron Man helmet on. I can put the Iron Man helmet on. I can. Maybe we'll do that after. Guys, the stream. Do we have 1,300 people in here? You guys are amazing. I love you all. Heck yeah. What are your thoughts about old Loki? Richard E. Grant. I mean, it's looking more and more like Loki variants are the center of the show, right? So if you just had to guess based on statistical analysis of what someone could be playing, a Loki variant so far, there's 2 of them and 1 of everyone else. Love from India. What's up, man? What's up, Naik? I appreciate that. Do you think Cloak and Dagger will be in the MCU? I think it'll be a long time till things like that. Shrink the Coke. I don't know about that, Spice. I do not know how long that's been there. Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Pretty sure I saw Avatar back in the day. You're talking about the M. Night Shyamalan greatest hit, Avatar: The Last Airbender, or was what I like to refer to it as at the time, and it's probably still the worst movie I have ever seen in my entire life? Or are you talking about the cartoon that's legit? Which one were you referring to? Kind of confused. And if you haven't seen it, try to go finish that and let me know if I'm wrong, because I'm not. Thanks for hanging out. This has been Mike's review of M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender. It's the worst movie of all time. End of review. Yeah, that's the old one. I'm halfway trolling. I was only 15 years old. I was figuring he meant the cartoon. I'm just being silly. Can I not be silly? Your background is cool. I appreciate it. What if episode 3 is an enchantment by Loki? I mean, I was saying that. I was saying all bets off. We could be a matrix in a simulation from a matrix in a computer outside a computer at your brother's house. You know what I'm talking about? Because I have no idea. Dream Wolverine casting? Listen, so you guys shout out Soups. I got to see Soups in LA yesterday. We kicked it. Had some grub. Hung out at the mall. Mans and I were talking. I said I needed to be a no-name. Your man's agreed with me. No name indeed. No name. I want to see someone play Wolverine who you're like, what has this guy done? And maybe he's had an acting role or maybe he hasn't. And there's no connotation to him at all. Because let's face it, if he has any chance, if it's going to be as big as Hugh Jackman, you guys know what I mean. All right. What else do you do a part of YouTube? Any job or hobby? So YouTube is my full-time thing. I love you guys and this community and this channel more than I ever could have imagined. But at my heart, I've always been a musician from day one. It's what I've done with my life. I went to college for classical piano performance. I've done a lot musically, some stuff that you guys may be surprised. If anybody played NBA 2K17, I had a song on the soundtrack, no cap, 100%. Song called Forget. I had a song on Sirius XM Alt Nation. I played some of the biggest festivals in the country, like Bonnaroo. But we never went over the hump. That band folded, and instead of going right back to music, I started this YouTube channel instead. Now I have a solo project. This is my channel right here, guys. So if you haven't already, hit that link, sub to my music channel, check out some of my music. Even if you don't like it, I appreciate it. But that's my music. Yeah, this YouTube channel was about me taking a step away from what I had always pushed artistically, which was mentally scary, but I enjoyed doing it so much. Because guys, like ultimately, I've been a writer my entire life. That has always been a part of what I've done. But my favorite thing still to do, I mean, are you guys surprised? Is call my 2 best friends who we've seen every Marvel movie with as soon as we watch something and talk about theories. It's literally what I do at the channel with all you guys. You guys are just like all my new best friends now. Here's what we're talking about. And I think some people get that lost in translation at the channel. I don't know, content takes on all shapes and forms. And I don't know, some people are like, this is that and this is that. But, I would read an anonymous 4chan plot leak about Spider-Man No Way Home and get a kick out of it, whether it's bad or good or what I think it's real. And it's not like there's some content police out there who like, you can't read that off Reddit. But people want different kinds of things. I get it. I just talk to you guys the same way I talk to my friends. So fart, dart, poop. Hey, King Noob, I respect it. All right, I respect it. I should come down on you and ban you, but I'm not going to because it's a nice use of emoji. All right. Some really stark. See what I did there? Comparison between the cold blow and the dark poop. I like that. I'm going to let it ride. I'm going to allow it. Do you like soccer or football? I love it. I played it growing up. We won the state championship. I was starting right back. Shout out Walker High School varsity. I'm not kidding. Absolutely. Should have played striker. In retrospect, I don't know why I didn't. My twin brother was a striker. We won state. I have been loosely following what's going on with everything right now. Unfortunately, not able to watch the games as much as I want because I've been super busy with the Marvel stuff, which is amazing. What DAW do you use? I highly suggest DAWs, guys, stand for Digital Analog Workstation. That's where you record your music. I strongly suggest if you're a Pro Tools guy, you get on with Ableton because once you do, there's some things you can still do in Pro Tools. So I'm self-taught on Pro Tools, and I would say that if you needed me to record you a song and mix and master it and have it for you on Monday, I probably would open up Pro Tools. But I'm getting better at Ableton. And Ableton makes it much easier to take that electronic stuff that I'm doing in the studio and show up on stage and help myself out and give you guys the same sort of delivery. So Ableton wins. Did you watch Rick and Morty? Heck yeah, I watched about. Okay, guys, can I get a 1 in chat if you want me to cover Rick and Morty at the channel? And it's okay if you don't. You guys know I love you. I'm going to keep it Marvel all the time. I might do some of the boys, but that's superheroes. Can I cover Rick and Morty for you guys, or you want me to keep that to myself? Because I love Rick and Morty, but it is not what my channel does. It is not what we do. Would you unsub if I start posting Rick and Morty videos? I know like only 10,000 of you are going to watch them. I know my analytics. I got so hype about that last Mandalorian season. I was like, I'm doing a Mandalorian video, and like 9,000 of you watched it. And I was like, all right, we're not doing any more Mandalorian videos. Guys, I hope you know when I get like that, I'm kidding. I'm a joker. Like, I don't take anything too seriously. We're killing it. We're laid back. It's all good. I love you guys regardless. Sometimes I read some of the meanest comments on here and I laugh because I'm just like, that's so silly. Rick and Morty. All right. Y'all might start getting some of my random Rick and Morty theories. Maybe I'll do those as like a second video twice a week. Man, because I got crazy Rick and Morty theories. Guys, do you realize that since the episode, the original, a Total Recall, where all of the fake memories, Mr. Poopy Butthole, we still haven't confirmed that. Man, it's wild. There are so many theories. Oh man, it's wild. Do the boys? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the boys. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that show. And it's still superhero related. It's not like I'm breaking the content here. I love the boys. I watched it. I love that. I think that's great. How does this live thing work? Well, you're going to watch it at home. Well, I'm going to watch it here. We're all going to watch it together as if we're sitting in the theater, except you can't hear each other. You can only hear me, and I'm not going to talk through it because that would be a real dick move. So I'm going to stay out of it, and I'm going to watch it with you guys, and then we'll be right here to talk about it. But any crazy reveals like Dr. Doom coming out of left field and blasting on Wolverine, and then, yeah, if that ever happened, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we'll be all here together, and I'm very happy for that. I want to be with you guys when that happens. Have you seen Invincible? Not yet. I'm going to binge that shortly. Spider-Man. I like that your comment, Marlon, is just Spider-Man. Agreed? Yes to all. When will Loki air? In about 10 minutes. I'll get you guys to open up your browser in about 5. Guys, we're at 1,300 viewers. We're going to discuss it afterwards. I know some of you guys peace out. We usually stay. We're going to stay on for a while afterwards to talk about it. Guys, here's the link right here to my music YouTube. If you could just click it and sub. I'm going to bring this up. I still don't do commercials at the YouTube channel. I don't. I do the giveaway stuff, which takes 15 seconds. But you have never heard me be in the middle of like, speaking of Tony Stark, have you seen my Vessi shoes? I have never done that. I don't do that to you guys. I don't. So I feel like I earned it. I'm going to spam you with my music channel. All right. You want to keep everything always commercial free. I'm just kidding. It will always be that way. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you guys just hit the channel, if you just hit that link, if you hit the like button on the video, if you sub to my music channel, I appreciate it. But you don't have to. Yeah, I know you didn't come here for that. I'm just asking nicely. Do you think Kang is behind the TVA? I think that's the most likely explanation for the TVA. That the timekeepers and all this nonsense are just a facade for one person trying to accomplish one thing. Kang is a pretty egocentric character. Did you get free popcorn at the Black Widow movie? How did you know? But I didn't partake because I was coming from Fa and it was amazing. I sub and like your video. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. What time will it be here, guys? It's going to open up. It's going to be up pretty soon. So go ahead and start opening up your browsers so we can all lock in and sync up. And we'll do a countdown from 10 and we'll watch this sucker. Put your music in the description. Maybe I should. Here, I'll link it again. How would I do that? How would I do said thing? The computer whiz am I? No. Try to be computer whiz. All right, yeah. Hey, there's a link in the description too. There's a link in the description. So if you want to find it that way, that's what it is. That's what it do. That's what it's for. Music is fire, man. What, Finn's a little bit sus, dude. Are you a Bills fan? Go Bills. Go Bills. And I don't care who you are out there. Can't hate on the Buffalo Bills if you're into football, because up until real recently, if we were on your schedule, it's like a free win. So everyone in the league should be a fan of Buffalo Bills. We've been padding y'all's records since 2001. Can't lie. I'm not jokes, but it's factual. Do you think the MCU is going to give us the Illuminati? Man, I don't know. What music genres? I make drum and bass. I released a song with Pendulum's drummer. That's the outro on the channel. I have a down tempo rock song. That's the background music for the channel. I just released a post punk song. Sounds like like indie dance rock. I also have like some 80s throwback synth stuff. Fun music. What time is it for you guys? It's 2:45. Go ahead and open up your browsers. The show should be live in the next 4 to 5 minutes. We'll all pop it on. No. Okay. Hey, listen, Jay, that's a legitimate question here. I'm going to show it. Jay's question was, doesn't all of our over-the-top expectations never actually play out and we're all bummed out like Mephisto payoff? Listen. I mean this, okay? I mean this. So when I do that little condensed spoiler warning, remember to take everything with a grain of salt, I then added the clause at the end that says, only you know if you're susceptible to this kind of thing. I think that there are a percentage of people who do engage in that sort of stuff, but the imagination side of this and like thinking about the what ifs, you have to realize that, pun totally intended, the what ifs, next series on Disney Plus. Thinking about that stuff, like WandaVision suffered very much so from COVID delays. So who knows how some of that might have played out. Favorite club in football, man. I grew up a Man U fan, but I live in Atlanta, and Atlanta United is 100% my favorite team. I go to all the home games. We go hard. I try to go to all the cup, all the tournament games, and I've been a U.S. men's soccer fan since they were bad. Lots of staying up when I was a kid for World Cups, watching us just be bad. Barcelona, yeah, for sure. All right, guys, go ahead and open up your browsers, your Disney Plus, wherever you watch that, whatever you're doing, so that we can go ahead and sync up. We'll do a countdown once it goes live, and we'll get watching the show. It is not up yet. Mobius did. I don't know about that, Alex. Dude, I got to say, you are one of the best in the business. I respect to you. What would you suggest if I were to start a similar channel? So this is what I would say to anybody who's trying to do any sort of content creation, and that takes various forms. YouTube, music, Twitch. Because I don't know if you guys know this. I play World of Warcraft, Gladiator Warlock. I'm ranked every season in North America, somewhere between 2,000 and I peak at like 400. I'm not rank 1, but I'm like a 2,900 experienced Warlock. I stream a lot on Twitch. Not the same community as YouTube at all. There has been very little crossover. Any sort of content creation you're going to do, and I do music as well, you have got to, it's not quality over quantity. It's not quantity over quality. It is a quantity of quality. Use the MCU as an analogy. It's not how well can you do something or how often can you do it. It's how well and how often can you do it. And the ROI has to make sense. Return on investment as a content creator needs to make sense for you, meaning you do need to see some sort of monetary gain from it if you want to make it a career. It's fine to say, well, I just want to be a content creator. Great. And if that's your expectation of it, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I encourage that. Plenty of people find fulfillment in that without monetizing it. But if you want to do it for career, if you're trying to be a content creator, that's why I'm on Twitch streaming under Novellin streaming World of Warcraft content and making YouTube videos on the MCU and releasing original music because I want to do content creation for a career. And it's how often can you do something really good? You guys see, I don't miss a day. I do not miss a day at the YouTube channel. Real talk, if you didn't know this, I've taken 6 days off in 2 years. You think I want to make a video every day? You think I don't have bad days? We all do. But you've got to stick to it because the way content creation works right now in 2021, if that's your game plan, you got to come every single day. No excuses. Play like a champ. And I encourage you to do it. And I believe in you. So do it. All right. And if you've got any other questions, man, DM me. I have been hanging out in my Instagram DMs, talking to a lot of you guys recently. So do that stuff. And then let me know how it goes. Give us a minor spoiler for Black Widow, man. I can't do that, Tony. I can't do that. Everything always. Is it okay if I use your music on a second channel, audio spectrum videos? Listen, if you use my music on Twitch, DMCA will not get you. My record label doesn't come after you. But we're through symphonic distribution, which means if you play it on YouTube, there's a chance that a license is going to auto strike it. And there's nothing I can do about that anyway, because there's distribution and label agreements. That's how everyone gets paid. So I can't tell them to just not monetize YouTube. As far as Twitch goes, though, you won't get like one of those weird bans. We do not DMCA on Twitch. So if you want to stream it live in your streams and other places where it doesn't get, by all means, man, knock yourself out. Do you watch Jeremy Johns? No, I don't. And I was saying this, your YouTube commitment is impressive. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Jet ski. Oh, wow. Who knows, man? Who knows? Guys, I'm refreshing here. Episode 4 is not up. It should be any minute, though. Do you play Fortnite? I did back in the day. You know, I've been known to log on Fortnite for the first time in 6 months and spend a bunch of money on Marvel skins that I only use for less than 24 hours and then log out. But I'll you know what? It's fun when I do it. I play World of Warcraft semi-competitively. I consider the latter esports. You're competing against tournament players. And I play Magic the Gathering, Vintage Cube, Modern Cube, Legacy, high-powered formats, vintage high-powered formats on MTGO, and not Arena. I like the hard stuff. Love your music, man. I really appreciate it. Guys, we're going to fire up the episode any moment. We are at our all-time high. Oh, episode 4 is live. Go ahead and open your browser. We're going to start it. All right. It's called the Nexus event. The synopsis is frayed nerves and paranoia infiltrate the TVA. All right, go ahead, guys. Open it up. Open it up. Get it synced up. In 2 minutes, we're going to do a countdown from 10. We're going to fire it up. You're going to fire it up at home, and we're going to enjoy this episode. Is there a Loki skin coming to Fortnite? Well, apparently I'm going to have to fire up the old Epic account. Get that skin. There was technically a Nexus event in Fortnite. All right, boys. Got me tilted. You didn't realize I was the voice of Everything Always? What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. That sounds familiar, right? All right, go ahead, open up your browser. We're bringing it in hot, boys. Where's my volume? How come I hear nothing? There it is. All right, guys, open up your browser. We're going to start the episode in about 30 seconds. We're going to count down from 10. We're all going to watch this together. And then if you're leaving to go watch wherever you watch, you're closing the window, which most of you guys do. Totally legit. I get it. Come back afterwards. We'll sit here and discuss. Dude, you're Everything Always? Yes. Who else would I be? I'm on my channel. We've been doing this for months. Yes, I am. I am Everything Always. I am Michael Roman. I am all fires. I am all of those things. Hey, can you wait for a little bit longer? It's not on any. I'm sorry, man. We're going to go. All right, guys, here we're counting down from 10. Here we go. And we're going to press play. We're all going to watch it together. And I'll sync you up in about 10 seconds on the screen. Here we go. Don't skip the opener parts. That's part of it. 10. I did not 3D print them. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, personal space. 4, give me back my personal space. 3, let's talk about personal space. 2, personal space. 1, get me out of my personal space. Hit play. Like 10 of you found that funny. Worth it. Episode's live, guys. Previously on. Man, these previously ons, why they go so long? It's not like we all didn't watch the episode 4 times this week. Previously on, here's what you've already watched 10 times. We know from your account, Mike. All right, if you're just joining, the Marvel credits are rolling right now. So sync if you want to sync up. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why they don't use me to sing like that on the intro. I think that's inevitable. Previously on, 45 minutes of previously on. Previously on. All right, Marvel Studios is playing. If you're trying to sync up, we're launching in right now. Thanks, everything. Yo, what? Yo, what? What? Doing great, man. Episode has started. Mike, I agree with you. Yo, what does that mean? This is wild. Shit was real. Wild. This is intense. This is getting weird. Why do you think that is? Eternal friend zone? That's not great. Chelsea. Boom. Yeah, I was going to mention we haven't seen. Well, I'll talk about that in my video today. I've never seen the TVA at night. Everybody's freaking out. Wow. Wow. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is about to be cliffhangercity.com. Right, because they said, remember episode 1, people might not know when they're becoming the variant. Sometimes it just happens. Not like she grabbed a tesseract. Uh-oh. I think we know. I think we know. Do it. Just do it. All right, we're going to sit around for this post-credit. Yo, what? Yo, what? I figured it out. See you guys in the Easter egg video. I figured it out. I figured it out in about 30 seconds. It's not that hard. I figured it out. In 30 seconds. Easter egg video. Not going to tell you guys. I figured it out. I figured it out in 30 seconds. I figured it out. I got the answers for you guys. Promise. Swear to God. I got it. It took me about 30 seconds. I got it. I got y'all. We'll talk about it here. I got to leave you something for the Easter egg. Ending explained, and I will. Oh, we're going to explain it. We're going to explain the shit out of it. I figured it out. Indeed. I got it. The hint is that it's all about, guys, we're watching for a post-credit scene. The hint is that it's all about scene cuts. It's the hint. All right. Let's make sure there's no... Yo! So what is going on, guys? That is some crazy stuff. That is some crazy stuff. Okay. You look baked. Well, it's been a long couple of days, man. I flew into LA, was up for an overnight flight, got there, premiere, flew back this morning. Atlanta Hawks game 4, stream. I got to do the Easter egg video. Guys, let's talk about it. Okay, so I think there's two major questions we have to address at the end of this episode. The first of which, we all assumed the timekeepers were a Wizard of Oz scenario. Apparently, that's been revealed. What in the world happened at the end? And then what in the world's going on with the post-credit scene? Okay, so this is what I would say. First one is that... Well, actually, let me ask you guys first. What do you think happened with Loki and Mobius? Do you think they got pruned? I like Loki the best, WandaVision second, Falcon the Winter Soldier third. Yo, that was crazy. It was indeed crazy. Guys, how do you feel about the episode? No, I feel like those were all Loki variants we were looking at. You're just emotionally weak right now? What does pruning actually entail? Well, maybe we figured that out. .5. I thought this episode was amazing. They didn't leave us on a cliffhanger. I expected, guys, how many of you expected for him to go up the elevator, enter the chamber, cliffhanger? We don't get to see what happens this episode. Guys, I got coffee outside. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. This is my it's 3:41 a.m. and I'm about to start drinking Krispy Kreme box coffee because I'm gonna have to do an Easter egg video after I talk to you guys. So that's the life that I'm living right now. How are you guys doing? Loki variant at the end. Woo! Kangas missed minutes. That's an interesting one. One question though, where did B15 go? Well, what happens to pruned targets? What happens? Okay, so here's the first thing. Guys, we've all been watching movies a long time, so follow me. All right, before we get to the post-credit, remember, Mobius enters the time loop prison and says, do you love her? Do you want to save her? And then we see them leaving. We don't know what they did between that amount of time. I would conjecture that it was not the two Loki and Mobius that we've been following that came out of that portal. So even though it's an extreme emotional loss to watch them both get pruned or reset, I don't think they did. And I think there may be a play with the cutscenes. Now, as far as the post-credit, if he did actually get pruned, if that was actually the Loki that we've been watching get pruned, so does getting reset mean that you don't get erased the way we thought? Think they're in Battle World? That's kind of interesting. I prefer Dunkin' Donuts, but we can't get a Dunkin' Donuts delivery this late where I live. So 24 hours on the Krispy Kreme. That's a stretch. I don't think it is. I think they're definitely, it's not them who got pruned. Loki dead. It was really interesting. I was watching with the subtitles and it had hell with